Blind can't lead the blind, bro.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
gotta have a vision.
Yes, sir.
You gotta follow who got the vision. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
if you
sir.
stuck on stupid, I ain't gonna judge you or have no disrespect for you, but I'm
gonna be
not,
over here.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna follow you or take heed to your opinion. You gonna have to follow what I'm doing.
All right. My bad, G. All right. So, what is up, everybody? This is another episode of Chaotic Conversations. This is your boy, Kami Ford. We have a new co-host today that's coming through the episode, Sue Yam. What's the word? Followed by Maddie B and Juice Lowry.
Yes.
With today's room report, turns out, well, this ain't even a rumor no more. We just had breaking news, which is like in the last 5 minutes. August Alsina just came out and admitted about his lover. How y'all feeling about it?
That's tough. I always knew he was a little sus though. I just,
How you know?
Cause it's just like the stuff he was wearing and like how he just his mannerism sometimes was just a little feminine for me. I don't know. It felt like
This is all brand new to me. I had no idea.
Well, that shit was crazy. So like basically what happened was they was on a TV show and he was like, I have learned a new way about love, and the new thing about it, I have a new guy that helps explain it. And he brought him into the camera and he was like, I love you, bro, and brought his boyfriend into the camera.
I mean, it's all
Mr.
cool, you know what I'm
Entanglement.
saying? It's cool. Hey, however, whatever
I
works.
don't think
for
that's
him,
an entanglement, bro. That's a whole ass relationship. I don't sound like no entanglement, bro.
I mean, how y'all feeling though, especially after the fact that like he just came from an entanglement though. He just came from getting his ass beat by Tory in the elevator to bringing out his boyfriend.
You know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. I don't know what to think. I just don't know what to think, bro. I'm just gonna shake my head and keep it moving.
I didn't ever think that he was gay, but like it's not surprising because he's like the only guy that's like been in this industry and they never been like multiple females he done popped up with, you know, aside from that entanglement situation.
Right.
But like even that situation was messed up.
Come to think about it, I ain't never seen August Alsina with a shorty.
Damn, low key.
Oh, like, dang.
Hell yeah, low key though. That shit is crazy as hell. I know Will somewhere punching the fucking air right now. Like this is crazy. Like
Plot twist, the entanglement was with Will Smith.
That'd be, that'd be wild, bro. That'd be wild as hell.
Bro, so
That's funny.
it would make sense though, low key, why Will would okay it though.
You got a little something on the side. Look, in the industry, it's been a lot of like such things that happen in the industry. So like Matt said, it don't surprise me.
Oh God, like I mean, you never know though. I feel like we just really don't never know. But at the same time, with him coming out on this type of platform, it really makes sense because August is really a free flowing type of spirit. So it's like a situation like that. It makes sense when you connect the dots.
Yeah, I mean he got a skincare product. I think he be advertised. I think he owned or some shit. He be
You was defending
advertising
that nigga a while back. You defending him now?
No, I mean, what you want me to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's he do what he want to do. You're a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just know, like, he that'll help out with his condition too. Remember that shit? He finally got his partner now.
He got his partner. That's all that matters, man.
Hey, they gonna jump. Hey, Tory, watch out! They gonna jump your ass.
They gonna get his lick back.
Hell yeah.
No, but man, what do y'all think about like this AMA thing with Chris Brown? Like they hired the man on, and then they dropped him, and then he like previewed the rehearsal, and the rehearsal was raw as hell. Low key would have been like one of the best performances ever. I ain't gonna lie.
They said the rehearsal got more views than the actual AMA performance that they switched him out for.
Yeah, because he did like a whole like Michael tribute in that thing.
Yeah, I heard.
Raw. That bitch was raw. Oh, wow.
They some haters, bro.
Michael who?
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
I see Sierra doing some choreography to
Yeah,
Michael.
that was all a part of the same rehearsal. Because it was
And he was
supposed
supposed to be doing that up there with her.
Mm-hmm. It was all together. Like he was supposed to be a part for Michael Jackson's 40th, the 40th year of Thriller. So like he was supposed to do the tribute to it, and Sierra was there with him, and it was gonna be her and Chris Brown.
That would have been dope.
That would have been raw.
That would have been raw as hell. Sierra be dancing her ass off too.
I just want to know why they took him off, like took his name off. Like,
so this is what I'm gonna say, right? And this isn't even a part of the rumor report. So the AMC Awards, the CEO and director actually said one of the reasons why is because of the fact that they did not want a domestic abuser to be a part of their program. And if we remember, it's about the situation with Chris Brown and Rihanna. So that's the reason why they pulled it. How y'all feeling about that?
That shit was.
I don't like the fact that they keep bringing that up because ever since then, everybody getting beat up by their boyfriends.
Right.
Just been a thing. Like it's just been, and ain't nobody being reported as no domestic violence or an abuser person or none of that. Like Tory Lanez is literally fighting a case for shooting a female, and yeah, that like it brought up a whole thing of like protecting women and stuff. But like when he was out of jail, he was still making music, promoting his stuff, and people were still rocking with him. Like nobody shaming him for none of that because that was an ongoing situation. That's just not fair. That's not
but
fair.
You got to think about it though. Tory, one of them artists too, that's been blacklisted too. Because think about it, that whole Meg situation, it cut Tory's bag too. Because like,
bro, not really, bro.
Bro, I got it. Bro. Like he couldn't even do shows either though. Tory wasn't doing shows like award shows and shit.
Not award shows, but he's still touring, getting money. Just because you're not. But just because you're not getting just because you're not seen on a national level, don't mean that they cut off your bag, bro. And then on top of that, bro, his album that came out, he did better than some motherfuckers that was charting on Billboard. Like he was doing way better independently. So I don't think that's not what I'm saying.
But I mean, but you're 100% right. But at the same time, Tory's doing numbers as far as independently, as far as like the touring. That's all his money and his people money. That's not really like the award show setting that stuff up. We're not watching Tory on the BET Awards, on the AMC Awards, like all of that, because of the fact that his track record. You know, he's blacklisted just like Chris Brown.
And we're being honest, these award shows be rigged anyway. So like a lot of artists, they don't even care about getting awards and none of that because all the stuff literally is just like based off of popularity and stuff like that. It don't really matter like as far as rating your talent and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, shit, look at what Lotto doing. She's getting awards, and don't get me wrong, like she's a great artist, but at the same time, like there's no way in hell she's pulling more numbers than what Kodak did. Kodak had Gremlin, and that shit damn near it's on the verge of going platinum.
Yeah.
And Kodak he's getting snubbed at every single award show. Like that's crazy.
Ain't nobody
but it's Kodak
serious.
Yeah, like, but you got to think about it. Like, I feel like with these award shows, like Suyam said, this shit is like really rigged because it's like when the numbers don't lie, and we're undercutting the artists and their numbers just off of like the outside work that they do. We're not judging the actual catalog. We're judging their outside shit that they do outside of work, you know? Mm-hmm. So, and I think that's the one thing with Chris Brown in his situation, it's like really fucked up because it's like the kids doing numbers. Chris Brown should have hella R&B awards, but we seen it today. We got robbed. And I feel like our culture got robbed. Like we fucked up and missed the choreography of Michael Jackson 40th anniversary with Chris Brown and Sierra. Those two combined are two of the best dancers.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, for our community. Like, let's be honest here. You know, and I think like that was very distasteful. I agree with Jermaine Dupri when he went off on it. I'm not feeling that.
I ain't even hear his take on it.
Jermaine was like, bro, this shit weak. Like, you shouldn't be able to have so much say-so over our culture like that. You just shouldn't.
Facts.
I just hate how they still hold that shit over Chris' head though. Like even Rihanna forgave him for this shit already. So why they still holding on to it?
Because she can, man, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but Rihanna knew she was in the wrong. Like, he ain't do that for no reason. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying hitting a woman is right, and what he did was definitely fucked up. But Rihanna definitely played her hand in that shit, bro. She definitely played her hand. She did something.
Yeah. That's probably why she don't even talk about this shit, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, bro.
I mean, but hypothetically speaking, would y'all talk about a relationship that happened when y'all was 17 and y'all damn?
That's what I'm saying.
40?
That's what I'm saying. That shit's so old, G. It's so old. Meanwhile, you got Krishan Rock and Blueface beating the shit out of each other every other day. And motherfuckers laughing about this shit. People laughing about it. They like they sharing it. They like relationship goals.
Bro, like beating her ass for like he be beating her ass and she be beating his ass. Like, gee, that shit just be that's next level shit, bro.
Bro, they literally knocking the Mario coins out of each other. Like, this shit bad.
Bro, it's hands, feet, and jewelry, bro. That's all it is, bro. Like,
that's it,
bro.
Like, it's crazy because speaking about Blueface, and this is the crazy thing about it, like, they are so toxic. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a level to this shit. But, like, the shit that they're doing, Blueface just caught an attempted murder charge.
Yeah.
And literally in Las Vegas, like a couple days ago, got locked up and everything. Next thing you know, here come Krishan. I got to bail daddy out. We got to get him out of jail. Like, oh, baby girl, this is your blessing. Like, run.
This is your chance to get away. No.
Right.
Honestly, she got all them tattoos of him on her. Ain't no getting out of that.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere no time soon, bro.
Ain't no get. She got like 5 tattoos of this nigga on her body. Like, ain't no getting.
I thought they said the reason why she couldn't get out of that was because of the fact that she was signing all her money away. All the money she made, it goes straight to him. Because wasn't how they started was like she was like his artist or something.
Yeah, some shit like that, and then it turned out to like a goddamn reality show or some shit like that. Yeah, it just got all out. It got all out of hand quick.
Yeah, I mean, but like Stu said, like, to be honest with you, this shit real though. Like, she's technically signed to him. Like, she signed to him, and the crazy thing about it is this: if y'all notice what happened in this attempted murder and who bailed him out, Whack 100 bailed Blueface out. Whack turns out he is Blueface's manager.
Oh, duh.
Blueface is managing Krishan. Like, they're all intertwined and together getting money off of this.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie though. I kind of feel bad for Krishan though, bro. Like, she signed her money away to this nigga, and then this nigga gives her an allowance. Like, bro, how can somebody give you an allowance of your money? But then again, that goes back to when you young and you don't know no better and you don't read it between the lines and shit. But that shit just wild, bro. Super wild, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, there ain't no age limit on that. I don't care how old I am. I was never going to be in a position to where I'm going to sign my money over to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
She just stupid. I don't feel bad.
I was going to say, but the mentality is
she
different.
literally made her decision.
So, you wouldn't sign your life away?
No.
So look, if I told you I give you a cash advance, right, of like 40 G's or like 100 G's, right, and I told you every concert you got to go to, you got to give me some of that money back, you wouldn't do it?
What I'm giving you the money for?
Because
what I'm giving you money for?
He the promoter. He setting you up with all the gigs.
Right.
Okay, but I need to know what you doing. What you doing, and I'm gonna tell you how much you finna get.
So look,
I feel like you should get money.
I'm getting you TV shows. I'm getting you billboards. I'm getting you social media press. I'm getting your name out there. And the only thing I need.
Fuck all that. So what's your percent? So what's your percentage and all of that?
It's probably gonna be like 40%. 60%. I need 60%, and you get 40% of that.
60, 40, 40,
Wait a minute.
Hell.
No, because let me no. Because if you doing that, I have to show up. I have to be the face of everything. I am the one that's putting myself out there. You're not putting yourself out there, really. I have to open myself to the public.
Mm-hmm.
You get 15, and I get the rest, because that's mine.
Nah.
Or you're just fired. I want all my money.
Nah.
But
I'll get it myself.
How you gonna fire me and how you gonna do it yourself if you ain't got the bread for it?
I don't got the bread for it.
Right, but I'm giving you the opportunities for that. So look, this is the thing though. If I say let's make that deal and you can punch the Mario coins out my ass.
And y'all have funsies on the side.
Right.
No.
He talking about funsies on the side. You are funny as hell.
And so look,
funsies.
I will never be put in a position to where I sign all my money away to you and you give me an allowance. Ain't no way. She's stupid. Mentality difference between her being older and her younger self. Yeah, that is different. But when money is money, if you don't got money, you want your money when you see it's on the table. And I feel like no matter how old you are, that's just the basics when it comes to money. You don't got it, so when it's on the table, you gon' want it all. So why would you?
We forgot a key factor though. We forgot a key factor, and she in love too.
Right.
That's she fucked up. She in love too. She
in love.
So let me ask you this question though. So like, what about JT and Diddy? Because Diddy get her an allowance, and he got a talk show.
Didn't they break up?
Award.
Yeah.
Didn't they break up?
They did break up.
That ain't the point. I was talking about when they.
That's different though, because
she ain't have to do nothing for that though.
Hold on, which one is JT and which one is the other one? Ain't JT the one that's dating Uzi?
No, that was Young Miami. No, that was Young Miami. Diddy was dating.
Oh, yeah, you said Miami. JT, bro. I'm like,
sorry, Young Miami.
Damn, I'm like, Diddy savage. He out here fucking Uzi girl too.
That's what I'm
wow.
My bad.
Wow, G. I had to think about it. Like, nah, Uzi little ass ain't going for that.
Hell no.
He'll
throw a whole ass temper tantrum. This song and everything.
Hell yeah, straight Uzi shoulders. But I'm just saying though. So like, what about Krishan and her situation? Oh, I mean, my bad, Young Miami. What about her and her situation with Diddy? Because Diddy gave her an allowance, and he was even talking to other chicks.
She came up, bro, but she came up though.
She came up big time.
She came up.
I mean, that's her money though.
You're right.
And
that's her money.
And on top of that, when she was fucking with Diddy, she was already a popular artist, so she already had her own money. Krishan ain't had no money. Didn't nobody know who Krishan was until they seen Blueface in the mix.
Facts.
That's true.
She already, that's facts. It's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Krishan before she met Blueface?
Yeah.
She was. Her voice was different. She was real
ditzy, proper,
athletic. She was in
her femininity without her. And then she lost the tooth. Got a grown man voice.
Now she want to be a WWE fighter. She want to be in the UFC.
An NFL player 1 minute.
Hey, have you seen her hit a route though? She cold.
Yeah, she cold.
Yeah, no, she athletic.
She cold with it.
She burnt that on the verge.
She
burnt the old boy ass.
So I mean, since we're on the verge of like talking about hip hop and music, what is the latest album that you guys have listened to so far? Suyam, let's go. Latest album.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
man. That's a hard one because
the hardest one that you listened to recently, so our viewers can know. It do not matter. Turn to a savage. Come on. Dun, 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 dun.
I honestly do not have an answer.
Okay, we going to the next one. I'm gonna let you catch back up on that. Maddie B, what you been listening to?
I'm in between albums. I just got done listening to Dave East album, that Gangsta Grills he did with DJ Drama. I like that.
Okay.
That King's Disease 3 that Nas did. I like that too. That was hard. What else? Shit, that Young Jeezy and DJ Drama, that was hard too. I'm in between a lot.
Snowfall.
Snowfall was decent. I like Snowfall.
What about Her Loss?
Her Loss was decent too. I like that. I still can't believe they got 21 Savage to do like an R&B album. It's still blowing my mind to this day, but that was pretty tough too.
What y'all think about what y'all think about that 21 song? 20 what is it? Rich Flex? What y'all think about that?
21. Can you do something for me?
No, you want to know what's crazy? When I heard it, I didn't even think of it as like sus. Until people start making videos about it, then it became sus. But when you just listen to it, it's like he's just ad-libbing.
Yeah, straight up. 21.
Can you
my favorite song on there is Circle Loco. That motherfucker go crazy.
I like Spin About You, and what's that song with him and Travis Scott? With them and Travis Scott, Pussy, Money, and Millions, some shit like that. Pussy and Millions, that was decent too.
Yeah.
Honestly, that whole track list is hard, but Spin About You for sure my favorite one.
Back Outside and Broke Boys.
To Aubrey Graham.
What?
What'd you say?
I can never get hit with Aubrey Graham.
I kind of feel on that one. Like certain people, for me too, Drake sometimes can be hit or miss.
What?
Drake and it's always missing for me. I can't.
He always missing?
I ain't gonna say he always missing for me, but I kind of get it.
Listen, I'm with him. I'm like way in the back, like his old stuff. Like I listen to his elderly stuff. Now I can't.
But you still stuck in Take Care and
yeah.
Take Care and Thank Me Later.
His new stuff is, I don't know what type of rap you give me. It's not trash, but I just can't get into it.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, Drake make music that's situational. Like I don't know how, but it's like for every situation I go through, I have a Drake album that I can just vibe out to. Like you go through a breakup, Her Loss, boom, and you want to flex on the bitch, Her Loss. Or if you're feeling down about it, you got Take Care, and then you got the other one with Too Much with Janae Aiko on it. What was it? Nothing Was the Same. Hard as Hell, From Time. Like it's very Drake makes very situational music. And even when you want to turn up, he got that house shit now.
Yeah.
So it's like it's situational.
The last album I say was like hard from Drake. That was like really hard. Was probably like Views. That was probably the one that's like that was tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Views didn't give me that. It was too much going on in Views. It was way too much going on.
That's probably why I liked it. It was variety. It was a variety.
It was way too much. 1 minute he R&B, next minute he reggae, next minute he mixtape Drake. Like he was all over the place.
He gave you a little bit of everything in that one. That's why I kind of liked it because it was.
I ain't gonna lie. To me, I think a well balanced album from him would probably be CLB. CLB was nice. Like was a well balanced album to me. I like that.
CLB
it was a nice balance.
Yeah. I only liked a couple songs off that album though.
I was big on Nothing Was the Same. That was like my key album because when he had Pound Cake with Jay-Z on there,
that's iconic.
That was tough.
Forever an iconic ass song.
Like Jay-Z and him ate that shit. But I don't know. So if we're gonna talk about albums that I've been listening to recently, hey, look, man, I got 99 problems, but the biggest one is me. Hey, Glorilla, her album that she just dropped, that shit hard.
Really, Mark? Glorilla? Really?
Yes.
You listen to Glorilla?
Oh, yes.
I think it was in the car like, let's go!
Hey, look.
You got a bandana on. And
he had to stop like with both hands on the stairway. I'm FNF best friends.
Hey, look, twerking at the red light. You feel me? But look,
but I ain't gonna lie though. Shout out, no that's bullshit crazy. Though. Shout out to her though, because she just got nominated for a Grammy too. Like she having bro for her breakout year, bro. She on fire right now.
No, she wrong. She's wrong because she don't just talk about just like pussy and stuff like that. She actually rap.
She do. If she rap, she do both. So look, G, she got this one song called I strongly suggest it's for the ladies. That shit hard as hell.
Yeah.
So look.
Yeah.
Hey, look, G. Hey, look.
Yeah.
That shit in your rotation.
That shit in rotation.
That shit was hard, bro. She was like, "What shorty say?" And I know we on live.
Hey, that nigga
I know y'all gonna eat.
What
the
did you
fuck
say,
out
man?
this
You be
soundbite.
like, he be like, yes, bitch.
He walk.
Hey, look.
They be like, "Hey, Mark." He be like, "Let's go."
Hey, look, G. Hey, look, G. She was like, she said something about every time he asks you for some booty, you just ask that nigga for some money, and watch him get real uncomfortable. I was like, damn, bitch, savage.
That resonated with your soul, huh?
A little bit. I was like, damn, she just won up the niggas. I was like, okay, but like Glorilla is like if Little Bibby and
Excuse me?
Listen, Glorilla.
Say that one more
like,
time because I did not hear you clearly. Could you please
so
repeat that?
Hear me out, right? And this sound clip might go crazy, right? But Glorilla is a mixture of Chief Keef, Little Bibby, and Katie Got Bands. If they all had a baby, that would be Glorilla. I'm willing to say that.
How the fuck would that
Katie
work
Got
out?
Bands sucks, bro.
Gee, she has a Katie Got Bands vibe, bro.
Bro, Katie suck, bro. She got one song.
Katie energetic though. Katie definitely energetic for sure though. For sure, she energetic as fuck.
So what you gonna say? I see you. I see you down there.
Katie butt.
Hey, look.
But you don't know. You don't have
Got
to.
Bands.
You said what?
So, okay,
I'm listening.
I ain't heard about Katie Got Bands since the last time she tried to pop off on Instagram, just going crazy about something. Yeah, like and saying she was like the queen or something or whatever she did.
She just had a song with Nicki Minaj.
She the queen of bums,
bro. You know what? Katie Got Bands slam.
Who? Because at this point, who is Katie Got Bands?
Oh yeah, y'all not gonna do this. Y'all ain't gonna do this.
You got her poster hanging up, bro.
Bro, on God, I do. That shit say KD, bro, in the background.
Okay, I need you.
It's a very proud moment for you. You really for the girls, and I fuck with that.
Hey, that's one of the hardest ones for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was listening to that, and that Nas album for sure.
Hold on, but before you finish, could you please explain to me how she give you Lil Bibby vibes? Chief Keef, I kind of understand, but how does she give you Lil Bibby vibes?
Because of how deep her voice is. Like, she sound like Bibby.
Y'all heard her before she had that voice?
No, I didn't.
She never had that voice. How her voice just... It's like a drastic change from when she first started, like, rapping and stuff. It was like she had a more higher pitch. There wasn't as much bass in her voice. To now, she sound like a dude. Like,
she went
these... I don't know what happened. The same thing with Krishan, that drastic change. Then now her with this drastic voice being different thing. I don't know what's in the air.
It ain't even what's in the air. It's what's in the drink. So I'm gonna tell you what it is. Both of them bitches, excuse my language. Both of them, they drink Henny. You drink that much Henny, it's gonna put some hair on your chest and your voice gonna get deep. They be drinking Henny, twerking on them red lights. I'm just saying. It's the Henny. Krayshawn be doing Henny too.
With their ratchet ass friends.
Gee. I'm not gonna lie though. As a guy, I really can't see myself listening to a lot of I listen to women music, don't get me wrong, like female artists, but it's repetitive. Like a lot of that shit be straight pussy, straight ass. Like that be the substance. But with this, it's some real trap shit. Like I fuck with it.
What about Lola Brooke?
You said who?
Lola Brooke. She's from New York, but she hard though. Like she top tier. She A1. I love her. I like.
He don't even know who that is.
I don't.
He don't know who that is.
I don't. You gonna put me on. She better than Ice Spice.
You don't know.
Bro, Ice Spice is not good, bro.
Yeah, Ice Spice not. So yeah, no.
Ice Spice is goated.
She's not good. Her ass is
Let me tell you something. Because the industry period, because I've been wanting to say this for a minute. But you're talking about music. And all these younger females Well, right now, it's a whole bunch of females coming up, being rappers and getting signed and all this other stuff. And it's
Which is a
like,
dope thing.
it is, because these females actually have talent and stuff.
Right.
But it's like, the industry, it just seemed like it's nothing but manipulation, though. And like
for sure.
And
for sure.
it's always like good for the ones that's getting noticed and stuff like that. All the people that got talent and stuff, they being noticed. But it's like, when I hear they get signed or whatever, it just sounds like everybody be congratulating them and stuff, but at the same time, it also sounds like a sad thing, because people have been coming out talking about how as soon as you sign the contract, you are, your whoever you sign to, just they fund your lifestyle pretty much, and then in the end, you gotta come out of pocket back to them, giving paying all that money back and stuff like that, like a loan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's not really like you living a free life or a luxurious life. That's why it's like all these females that's coming up, becoming rappers, getting signed and stuff. But I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of these guys, all the young male rappers, they all like falling off, getting killed, or they just losing their mind, sounding crazy. Now the females coming up, now everybody is trying to like put the view on the females, because they rap, they rapping now and stuff like that. And it sound all cool and stuff like that, but it just also sound kind of sad though.
I mean, I think in any situation when you sign your name to a deal, and this is why like I advocate so hard for what Kanye West is saying, because that's my boy and shit. But look, hey, we ain't gonna do this. I feel Kanye. We ain't gonna do
her
this.
eyeballs lit the fuck up, bro. She's like, this nigga.
Look, oh yeah, this is the perfect person. I used to have conversations with Sue all the time about this shit, about Kanye. But anyway, so look, that man's such a genius, but he said it though. At the end of the day, we sign these contracts because we never had money to these labels and these people. But at the end of the day, when we sign in our name, we signing our rights away. So it's like, yeah, we're getting this up loan, but every rapper in the industry gets that. That's why you have to have a great legal team. You have to have a great lawyer, because if you don't have someone that can read your contract, you're gonna sign your life away. And that's how a lot of artists get stuck in 360 deals. And look at Lil Pump, for instance. He was another artist. He came out with a one-hit jam. He signed his life away, and now he's begging for views damn near. Like, he's doing skits and shit. Like, no one knows his music anymore. But at the end of the day,
you owe that nigga is on. No, his ass is on OnlyFans, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you going out bad, but you got to make a way to pay that label back. And I think that's the biggest thing with a lot of artists they don't understand. It's like, in hip hop, I'm not gonna say it's a young person's game, but you have to be relevant. You have to put out substance, And when you're a gimmick, because J. Cole predicted it in 1985. He told these young rappers it's cool, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get flushed out. He even had a podcast about it. He spoke to Lil Pump personally, and Lil Pump was, yeah, you an old nigga. You don't really know what you're talking about. Now look where he at, and look where Cole at. So to go back to what Sue was saying, like, yeah, when you sign that deal, it's great, it's beautiful. It's like when you first get a new car. Everybody gonna congratulate you, but it's up to you to make them car payments.
Yeah, and on top of that, depending on how your music career go, because honestly, if you don't have a popping ass career, you damn near gonna be lost in the sauce. So yeah, for sure. But,
yeah.
I wouldn't even want to be a rapper now, because rappers dying. So like Sue was saying, rappers dying. So
you better off being the manager, the A&R.
Right.
Better off owning a record label.
I think being a rapper right now the most dangerous fucking career path you could take.
For real, G. Like, you can't do tours. Shit. Like, when you try to do tours, you damn near finna get shot at. Like, who the fuck want to live a life where they can't even go outside without getting shot?
Man.
That's like being in the streets, but publicly.
Right.
For real.
In front of thousands of people, and you never know. Out of that 1,000, one person might have a gun. You never know.
Yeah,
and and then after that, your catalog gonna do good because people gonna RIP you. They gonna stream your music, and it's sad to say, but some artists when they pass away, they make more streams off of them dying.
You know, they always try to get that one last album out of them. You know what I'm saying? Them unrecorded tracks.
I mean,
that's why don't nobody be worried about them when they be falling off. Them, I would hate to be. It sounds like it's coming out now more than ever. Like everything's moving so fast paced. All these people getting signed just as quick as all this truth is coming out about how everything is actually running. I know y'all know Orlando Brown. That man has yet to go. I could just like, it's sad to say, but it just seemed like they done made him look crazy. He flipped out on drugs and all that, but he just still bouncing back, recovering so he can come back and tell the truth. And it's like everything just keep being like everybody's saying the same thing about this music industry. And it sounds like no matter what kind of industry it is, it's just bad. It's just corrupt. It's just gonna suck you dry.
Well, I think like these type of industries was actually meant to be like that because I hate to say it, right? And I had this conversation with a friend earlier in the week, but we live in America. It's a capitalistic society. So when you have capitalism, the goal is to make money. So at the end of the day, you're going to have a rich and you're going to have a poor. You can't escape that. So it's like in every industry, for instance, we like LeBron James, right? We like Kobe, the basketball players, the Serena Williams. Like we like all of those. Those are just the face cards. But the real people making the money is the people who signing the checks. Yep. And that's how they get paid. And it's like, I hate to say it, but because of the fact that we live in such a capitalistic society, it's like we're going to milk you dry. And then we're going to go to the next one because we're making money off of you. But the goal is, and I love my nigga Kanye, but hear me out. When you follow the paper trail and you notice who's the one signing the checks, it makes more sense.
My thing
and I don't want to get canceled.
What's his next move? What is he trying
to do? Kanye?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, you don't know? I know. So apparently he trying to go back to being that church going man and have his little church thing, you know, when he was sitting outside in the grass and he was
You mean the Sunday service?
Thing. Yeah, he was having all them services and stuff. He trying to go back to doing that and living a free life. Just like him trying to get out of whatever industry she in. I don't know, she's like a model or something. I don't know. But she became a lawyer and stuff like that. They are reverting back to being normal people. And that's what he want to do. He want to be a preacher, a priest, or whatever he want to call himself. A prophet, or whatever. I don't know.
I think he just wants to be back to being a man of God. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You can't shame a nigga for being a man of God.
Nothing is wrong with that. Let me tell you something about Kanye West.
Get started.
Okay? That man is a nut.
No,
I don't care what makes it. He's a nut. He's a musical genius. He's this kind of businessman. That man is a nut. And even crazy people can be successful. You see Donald Trump, he's a racist and he's sexist and he's just terrible.
But he make money.
He's a billionaire. He's a multimillionaire. Yeah. And I don't care. You as a person, you are who you are. If you were not, you were not. If you prejudice, you prejudice.
Right.
I don't care how much money you got.
Right.
In the words of Gilly the Kid.
Hear me out though. But it's a difference between being prejudiced and being crazy. It's a difference.
Yeah, Kanye just a nut. I'm so glad you said that.
Hey, look. This is how I feel. The man is a genius. Okay.
You keep saying it, but it's like I'll post stuff and you'll see it, and it's like, how you saying he's a genius? Look at this man. Like the stuff that I be posting, it's like, okay, it be how he say stuff, when he chooses to say stuff, how he said. Sometimes it can make sense, but other times it just don't make sense. Like they just posted a clip of him just saying random shit. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Somebody asked him like a basic question, like, you finna go vote? And he said something about Johnny Depp don't like black people or something like that. He said something off the wall, and it just didn't make sense. It had nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Does Johnny Depp like black people?
Look, we're not gonna talk about Johnny because he not racist. He not none of that. Johnny Depp.
Question. Do you know Johnny Depp like if he likes black people?
Yep, I know if he like black people.
Okay, then accept Kanye for who he is. Yeah, look, at the end of the
day,
he
didn't actually say that. I was just using it as an example.
Oh, okay.
He just be saying anything.
Yeah, I would say I don't think I've never heard Johnny Depp say he didn't like black people, bro.
Yeah, no.
He worked with a ton of black people in movies, G.
I mean, Johnny Depp like the coolest white dude on the planet.
Right, he definitely one of the cool white dudes, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Robert Downey Jr. is definitely cooler because he actually played a black guy in Tropical Thunder.
I mean, he cool too, but it's Johnny.
Yeah, he cool, but that doesn't give you cool points for playing a black person, though.
Bro, but he played it so smooth that it wasn't.
He did play it well, though. But I would give him that. He played it well.
He was a real nigga.
It was so smooth that it wasn't. It was. Racist. That was the.
I ain't gonna lie. He was invited to the cookout after that.
Oh, yeah. Robert been invited to the cookout. Fuck that.
But I'm just saying though, like as far as the lines though. But this is the thing though, you have to take what Kanye says with a grain of salt because anybody who has unconventional thought and has so many thoughts running through their mind at one point, it's hard to come out.
Hey, I know where she got that Johnny Depp doesn't like black people. Remember when Kanye told everybody on that?
I used that as an example.
It said George Bush doesn't like black people.
Doesn't
like black people. Hey, that shit was the funniest thing. That was a goated moment. You should have seen Mike Myers' face. He was like, "Oh my God." Well, we'll be right back after these commercials.
Right. He was like,
he was like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "Cut!"
Shit was absurd. That man is a nut. I'm sorry to tell you that.
But I mean, I understand why he said George Bush didn't like black people. You got to understand, though, he didn't lie.
It was like irrelevant in that moment, though.
Somebody need to give him a journal.
I get where he was coming from. I ain't gonna lie. In the words of Gilly the Kid, nut ass nigga.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let y'all have it. So look, I mean, I get it though, but I just feel like Kanye's very day to day. Cause I mean, like, this is the only nigga I've ever said, like, yo, folks ass was like, I'm having a great day, and then went on Instagram and said, you know what? When I wake up, I'm gonna go DEFCON 4 and Jewish people. Like, bro, that shit don't work. Like, look, he really said that.
You show me not to trust people that wear turtlenecks because this judgment that you have about Kanye West.
Here we go. All right, DW. Okay, you look like DW from Arthur. We're not gonna do this. How long was you waiting on that turtleneck joke?
Listen, I just feel like you shouldn't have changed for the camera. Be yourself. Turtleneck you is you.
Hey, look, G. Hey, you right. Turtleneck is.
Turtleneck. Hey, he came to the hoop session with a turtleneck on.
Swear to God. No, you didn't.
Hey,
he was shooting around in that motherfucker. Oh, damn.
That nigga had a business meeting later. He had a magazine cover shoot later.
Folks went to the gun range with a turtleneck, then went straight to the hoop session.
You business professional for everything.
That nigga was shooting guns. That nigga was shooting guns with a turtleneck like he James Bond.
Hey, look, G. I was definitely in that bitch.
007 ass nigga.
Hell no.
Damn, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Kami will wear a fucking turtleneck in any
I will
occasion.
definitely wear a turtleneck. Hey, look, it don't matter where I'm at. I'm definitely gonna have like a turtleneck on duty.
Hell no.
Man, at least wear one that fit though.
Bro, stop, G. I'm gonna come at your ass. You better stop.
You can't come for me when you can't see my wrist, okay?
Hey, look. She was like, what you say when I was at my 9 to 5? You was like, "Fo, you got your little brother turtleneck on?" I'm like, "Fo, leave me alone, G."
No, I said you got your daughter turtleneck on.
Oh, look, G.
And then I told you how to fix that was you need to take that fabric from your turtleneck and put it around your wrist.
Hey, look, G, you know what? It's going to take you 6 years for your head to grow in. We're going to have this conversation later. Look.
Hey.
Look, you mad because your head don't fit your turtleneck. We already talked about how your
Hey, look.
We already talked about how your neck is about 3 inches long and you wearing a turtleneck.
You know what?
I can't breathe.
The math ain't mathing with that one.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have it. So look, we gonna go ahead. Welcome to. Okay, now you a part of the family. Now you a part of the family with your big head ass. So look,
I told you didn't want to do this.
I didn't. So look, that's what made the episode even better.
She said your hair don't fit a turtleneck.
And then went ahead and called my ass frozen. So look,
she told you how to adjust it for. Oh my god.
Okay.
Somebody saying like 6 inches.
I give you that.
I didn't mean to do this to you, but you know.
I ain't never thought of nothing like that. That shit was hilarious.
Fucking sick. So look, guys, let's keep the decorum. Let's get
I
to
like
the next
her.
segment.
She needs to come back for another episode. Yes.
Hell no. Hey, no, it's real life funny because Mark got like a skinny body. You just see his long ass head.
Oh, my mom, he be having like this much space in the turtleneck.
Loose ass turtleneck. Hell no.
I'll give y'all. Hey, so whoever watching, they got me on this one. They definitely got me on this. I can't even defend myself because all I do is
supposed to hug. That shit's supposed to hug your neck. It don't hug his neck at all.
That motherfucker be having creases in it and shit.
Man,
having air time in that motherfucker.
All right, so look, get off my turtleneck. I'm about, you know,
that bitch be flipped down like this, like you can damn near see his chest hair.
Hey, look. You know what? I'll get out to y'all. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get y'all all turtlenecks for Christmas. We're gonna show up on a podcast turtlenecked out. Okay.
That was a good
I like that one.
I like y'all. Okay. This was good. So with today's episode, this was Chaotic Conversations. As you guys can see, we have our new host, Sue Yams, in the building, Maddie B, and Juice Lowry. And this is your boy Kami. Stay tuned for another funny ass episode of Chaotic Conversations.
Hell yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video, man. Like,
Please
comment, and subscribe.
Next episode, everybody wearing turtlenecks.